All right, folks, how are we doing now? How's the audio now after a full reboot? Do I have the voice of an angel? Testing, testing. Praise. Okay, I tried something else. I want to make sure it's still working. Think we're good? All right. So I had some audio issues with the stream. I'm just getting started. I already drew up opening hands. I'll go ahead and just show them real quick. This is Diana's opening hand. And here is Amanda's opening hand. I'm reasonably happy with these opening hands, which means I'm probably just about to get destroyed. All right, so they are at, let's see, my house. Oh, I'm showing, all right. I'll be right back. I've got one technical issue on my end, but it's not affecting you guys, so I'll be right back. All right, just wanted to make sure that I could, for some reason my location cards weren't loading, but they're here now. So we can look at your house, which is where they are, which is 2 clues. It's got a 2, it's got a 2 clue threshold, or 2 clues. It's got a 2 shroud, and then it's got the Ghoul Priest would spawn here, but we killed him. And then we take an action to draw 1 card and gain 1 resource, which is pretty good. I think Amanda's definitely going to take advantage of that. So we're going to have Amanda go first. Action 1. Oh, wait, beginning of the round. Don't forget, she draws a card. She gets an Unrelenting. So, interestingly, in this, an expert, Unrelenting will never give you the card draw. But I'm still taking it because I think it's so useful to clear out the, to be able to avoid, say, cultist tokens, things like that. That was one of my big mistakes in the last scenario, was not using it when I could have do that. Anyway, okay. So we got to put a card under her. I'm going to put the Unexpected Courage under her. Okay, now for her first action, she's going to spend 3 resources to put out the Dream Enhancing Serum. Then we are going to do the action on your house to draw a card and get a resource. So she gets a Eureka, and she gets a resource, and then she will spend her 3 resources to play the Grizzly Totem. So it's reasonably set up pretty well here. All right, Diana will spend, I think, 2 resources to play Safeguard. Get rid of these Arcane researches. She will spend 2 resources to play the Holy Rosary. Oh, she should have some horror. That's why we had that. And then she'll gain a resource. Actually, we'll do the action to gain a resource and draw a card. Terrible Secret, which just shuffles back in. So, all right, well. We still get the resource at least. I just want to have, we want to be able to get that guard dog out. But the Safeguard will be nice. We can save some move actions. That is all 3 of her actions. And we'll go into Upkeep. And maybe next turn we'll actually get some clues. Alright. So upkeep, Diana will get drawn to the flame. And she'll get a resource. And then Amanda will get Dream Enhancing Serum. And a resource. Can't really play it. Excuse me. Facing the cam there. Alright, and then we are at 1 of 6 Doom. Let the fun begin. Diana will get an Obscuring Fog. I feel like this happened last time. Alright, well, it's going to go here. But it might be worth us trying to bust it this time. So, Amanda will get a Hunting Night Gaunt. We are so not ready for that. This is a good time as any to spend 2 resources for Diana. Play Dark Insight. And shuffle that bad boy back in. And then she will get a card, which is Wither. Nice. And a resource. Alright. Beginning of the round, Amanda draws a card. She will get Magnifying Glass. We'd like to play that. I think we're going to put a Perception under her. The question is if we try to investigate here, we would still be, if we put down the Mag Glass, we would be at 4, 5, 6. We could be at 7 versus 3. Pretty decent. Alright. So I'm going to have Diana go first because I think she wants to safeguard with Amanda, and I do think she wants to use the ability on the location. So she'll use the ability on the location. Oh, we have to, yeah, we put the perception in her. Okay, should we get another Drawn to the Flame? Okay. Which then makes me think I just Drawn to the Flame for the obscuring, and we get the clues that way. I think that actually makes sense. We get the resource as well. We could die in non-existence on anything that's bad, I suppose. I'm going to spend 2 resources to get Wither out. What if we draw an enemy? What do we do? What do we do if we get an enemy? We cry? I'll spend 3 resources on... no, I'll spend 2 resources on Wither. Not that we're going for a lot, but it is the level 2 version of Wither. That goes in the Arcane slot. Okay, and then last action, we're going to draw into the flame. Whew. We get an Acolyte. Okay. So where do we put the Acolyte? I think I screwed this up last time. Putting them too far away. Put it at the Miskatonic University. We can, next turn, Diana could do a pretty good job clearing up the Acolytes, so we'll do that. Yeah. With her, we can get a guard dog out. That was her last action. Alright, cool. Alright, so Amanda, oh, and we get the 2 clues. Alright, so I think Amanda then just moves to Rivertown, investigate and investigate, right? Makes the most sense. So Amanda, action 1, they move, and Diana safeguards, go to Rivertown. So let's take a look at Rivertown. So it's just 1 shroud, 2 clues. Arkham, it's a central location. That is it. All right, action 2, we're going to investigate. We will spend our 1 resource to put out the magnifying glass. So we are now at, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll use Grizzly Totem. We'll be at 6. We're up by 5 to beat 1. Okay, wait. If we get the Cultist, what's going to happen? Let's think about this. Cultist means place 1 doom on each cultist enemy in play. So that would be 1, 2. So that we be at 2, 4, 5. We would advance if we drew a cultist token now. If there are no cultist enemies in play, reveal another token. So that actually would be really bad. So let's okay. So we're going to rethink this before we go to Rivertown, which you'll just have to let me retcon this. Sorry, we're going to do a card and we'll play it honest. I'll play it honest. Even because I already revealed information. We will actually take a resource for our second action. Third action, we will investigate. We'll commit Unrelenting. We're going to pull out the Cultists, the -6, and the -8, I assume. Yeah. All right. So there we go. Not worth it for one pull to just effectively lose mid scenario, right? 2 gun shy? I don't know. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to beat 1. Wish I had a deduction. All right, that's a -2. So we pass. On a 1 shroud location, was it worth the Unrelenting? I don't know. We get the clue. We get to draw a card from the Grizzly Totem, which is an Inquiring Mind. And then we get to draw a card from the Perception, which is a Promise of Power. All right, so not too bad. Okay, I think we're all good here. We'll do Upkeep. Diana gets a Scroll of Prophecies. Pretty good. And then Amanda gets Obscure Studies. She gets a resource. All right. We're going to now be at 4 of 6 Doom. And we draw Mysterious Chanting. All right, so we place 2 Doom on the nearest cultist enemy. So we can pick either one. We're going to pick this one. All right, and then we can go kill it with Guard Dog, assuming everything else goes to plan. All right, we have a Crypt Chill for Amanda, who would potentially end up just losing her Mag Glass, but I really don't want to lose the Mag Glass. So what can we do here? How much can we invest to prevent losing Mag Glass? We could put a Promise of Power, Inquiring Mind, and the Obscure Studies into it. So let's see, if we did that, we'd be at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What we want to be at what? To beat the -8, we want to be at 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. We want a card to put under her. All right. Maybe we don't go up by 12. Maybe we just go if we put in the Promise of Power, we'll put in the Obscure Studies to get back the Perception. This gets me to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then Grizzly Totem is 10. So we're beating all but 2 tokens, and that seems reasonable. 2 tokens or the curse, or bad curse combination. Alright, that is a -1. We have passed, and we get to draw a card from the Grizzly Totem, which is an Occult Lexicon. Pretty good deal. Alright. At the beginning of the round, Amanda draws a card. She gets a copy of 3 Aces. Alright. We will put the Inquiring Mind under her. No, we'll put the Eureka under her. She would be investigating at 3, 4, B2 is, well, let's see. The amount of Doom on Cultists is a lot. It's fine. Put the Eureka under her. Okay, now she goes first, because if she puts Doom on all the cultists, then I think Diana can do things. Yeah. Actually, the Eureka is bad because... Nah, it'll be fine. Alright, so we're investigating at 2, 3, 4, V1. We're up by 3. 1. Okay, it's -5. We fail. Action number 2. Maybe I should have invested more in this. I could put the Perception in. Let's see. We would be at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which still doesn't beat. Nah, we'll just. Still up by 2 is not great. We'll go ahead and we'll commit the Perception. Okay, that is the cultist, which is what? -2, right? Yeah, -2, place Doom on each cultist. Okay. Alright, so we do get the clue. We'll draw cards first. So we get we'll draw from the Eureka. Okay. We'll grab I think the magnifying glass is solid. And then we draw a card from the Perception. There's 3 aces. We have 2 of those. Dream Enhancing Serum. To draw a 3rd card is an Unexpected Courage. Alright. And we get the clue, which we will then just spend all of their clues to spawn a cultist and hope that it isn't the guy who spawns on Miskatonic University. Alright. Last action, we're spawning a cultist, which is Herman Collins. Alright. So he's a 3/4/4. Spawns at the graveyard. You can choose and discard 4 cards from your hand. Parlay, add them to the victory display, victory 1. So that's definitely a thing we can do. He is a cultist, so we have to be careful about putting Doom on him. Alright, so Diana's turn. She will take a resource. She'll spend 3 resources to play Guard Dog. And then she'll move into Southside. Let's see what version of Southside that we get. All right. So we get action, draw 3 cards. There's 2 clues and a 3 shroud. And then Diana is there. All right. So enemy phase, the Acolyte will hit the Guard Dog. The Guard Dog will hit back. It will die. And Amanda will get... Oh, wait. No. Diana will draw. And she gets another copy of Wither, which is useless. And a resource. And then Amanda will get Haunted. All her stats down by 1. Negating that wonderful magnifying glass that we just got. If we decide to clear it, which we probably will not. Alright, we are at 5 of 6 Doom. Drawing an encounter card. We get Obscuring Fog for Diana. So it attaches to her location. Okay. And then we will get another Crypt Chill for Amanda. So what can we pump into this? Well, let's see. We can put in an Unexpected Courage and a Dream Enhancing Serum. It would get us to 1 because of the Haunted, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we really, really want to invest in that. That 6v4 is not very good. It does, however, beat the Skulls. Do I want to do that? Well, the Unexpected Courage, losing that isn't a big deal. And losing the Dream Enhancing Serum, I don't think I'm going to be playing it out. So we might as well go all in and invest in this. We'll go Dream Enhancing Serum, Unexpected Courage, Grizzly Totem. That gets us to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. V4 up by 2. Can't put the Inquiring Mind in because there's not a clue at our location. Again, I'm really only doing this because we do beat the Skulls. Oh wait, it's the number of Doom in play. I misread that. I thought it was Doom on Cultists. Since we're not beating the Skulls, I am not going to do this. We're just going to lose the Mag Glass. Yep. Not committing anything. We are at 2v4. -2. We would have had, but whatever. All right. Goodbye, Mr. Magglass. It's all right. Okay, beginning of the round, we draw a card. It's going to be another copy of 3 Aces. Okay. So we have our 2 copies, 3 Aces, Dream Enhancing Serum. Draw another card, which will be a Deduction. All right. I think we just put the Unexpected Courage under her. And call it a day. Let's see. We could parlay with Herman Collins and just get him dealt with. What could we drop? The Occult Lexicon. Yeah, I think there's some cards we could actually drop here. So let's Let's see, Diana just has to get... She just has to deal with the Acolyte, which just means moving into that location. Which is fine. She could... What? It's one action to draw 3 cards? I think we'll do that. Yeah. So she'll take the action to draw 3 cards. She gets a Dynamite Blast, Twilight Blade, and a Dodge. Awesome. Okay. I'm happy with those cards. Then we will action 2. We still need like to get like our Sixth Sense, but anyway, we will second action we grab a resource, and then third action we'll just move into the Miskatonic University. So that is 4 Shroud, 4 Clues, Victory Point 1. So top 6 cards of your deck for a tome or spell and add it to your hand, shuffle your deck. So we could try to find our Sixth Sense there. There are 4 clues. Really, if I could get 4 cultists here, I would be extremely happy. Alright. And then the Acolyte is on her. Alright, so Amanda is going to move into the graveyard for her first action. We're going to go parlay with Mr. Herman Collins. So the graveyard has this test. It's a 1 Shroud. It is 4 Clues. Victory Point 1, forced after you into the graveyard. Test 3 willpower. If you fail, you must either take 2 horror or move to Rivertown. So we will take the test. We will use the Grizzly Totem. We will commit all 3 copies of 3 Aces. So that will draw us 3 cards. Shortcut, Promise of Power, and Inquiring Mind. And give us 3 resources. We will then do the parlay with Herman Collins. So we just got to discard 4. Oh, wait, we get the other draw from Grizzly Totem, which is Whispers from the Deep. I can't discard that, right? Choose and discard. You can't choose and discard. A weakness. So we will, let's see, what do we not need right now here? I'm inclined to ditch. I'm going to ditch the Promise of Power, the 2 Inquiring Minds, and the Shortcut, or the Overpower. We'll do the Overpower. We got another one coming up. That's our second action. And then we get rid of Herman Collins. It goes into the victory display. And then there are 4 clues here that we would like to get. We'll spend one of our resources fast to get down a Mag Glass. And then we'll take our last action to investigate. We are at 1, 2, 3, 4 to beat 1. So we're up by 3. We'll commit Whispers from the Deep. We're up by 2. Don't really particularly plan to pass this, but just getting Whispers from the Deep out of our hand. Curse. We got the curse out. We're going at even and -2. We fail. All right. Not a big deal, but Whispers of the Deep is dealt with. All right, the Acolyte whacks Diana or her guard dog and dies, and that is managed. Okay. We got one cultist, so we've already broken even from our last run. All right. We get a Spectral Razor for Diana. We have to drop one card, probably be one of our Dynamite Blasts, or actually, I'd probably get rid of the Wither, actually. What am I going to use that for? Although I could commit it, to Spectral Razor, I suppose. 3 resources, Diana. And then Amanda will get a Perception and a resource. All right. I have myself wondering if I have been doing okay with her hand count. I had a lot of cards, but I think that's because I drew the 3 aces, right? Yeah, so I'm used to having the lab assistant for her. All right, so we're at 4 of 6 doom. And drawing an encounter card, we'll get Mysterious Chanting. Okay, so we gotta go find a cultist. We're going to go get an Acolyte. I wonder if I just put it at Rivertown. I think it makes sense. Nice central location. The Doom on it. Guard Dog Fodder, I suppose. Okay, and then Amanda. With the Wings of Darkness. Well, that's unfortunate because we wanted to be in the graveyard. We did not want... whoops. So we're testing 4 agility. We're at 3 before, with no way to really beat this. So, yeah, all our plans have gotten frustrating. All right. We're just going at 3v4. We'll take a damage and a horror. Okay, it's an auto fail. So we take a damage and a horror. And we get moved back to the Rivertown. And this Acolyte engages her, and I cry a bit. Because now I have to make a test to get back into the graveyard. Oh well. Alright, she gets, at the beginning of the round, she draws a Eureka. So I don't really have a good way to get into the graveyard, and maybe that just needs to be like what Diana does. I think Diana plays the Twilight Blade, moves in, engages the Acolyte. So yeah, that's solid. All right. So Diana action 1 spends 3 resources to play the Twilight Blade. Action 2, she'll move to Rivertown. Oh, I had to put a card under her. Sorry, under Amanda. So I think she's just going to clear her weakness, which feels bad, and play the Dream Enhancing Serum. So in that case, what do I not need that's in my hand right now? Probably the shortcut. Feels bad. Okay. Back to our regular scheduled program, we will engage the Acolyte. Last action. All right. Amanda will take 2 actions to clear the haunted, and she will spend 3 resources to play the Dream Enhancing Serum. We should have a lab assistant coming out very, very shortly. So it'll help us with some draw. Okay, the Acolyte kills the guard dog kills the Acolyte. And we need some more combat options. Alright, Diana will draw. She gets another guard dog. Hey! Alright. We like those guard dogs in this scenario. And Amanda will get a deduction. We have 2 deductions. So we'll Dream Enhancing Serum twice to draw Vicious Blow and another Vicious Blow. We place a Doom. And then we will draw our encounter card for Diana. Will be Hunting Shadow. You must either choose one. Spin 1 clue or take 2 damage. She will take the damage. She will deny existence on that, which goes under her. And then she will get a card, which is Sixth Sense. Okay, great. And a resource. Alright, and then Amanda will get Locked Door. So we gotta put this either in the graveyard or the Miskatonic University. Who can beat a Fight 4 or an Agility 4 test? Well, I think that Amanda can do it eventually. But maybe it's just best to give up the graveyard for now. Maybe it's best for that. We can draw into the flame for 2 of the clues, but I don't have a way of getting the other 2 clues. Alright. Wait, am I at 6 Doom? Somehow? Anybody in chat, am I actually at 6 Doom? I didn't think I was. Oh man, I don't want to cheat here. Thought I was at 5 to 6 Doom. Alright, well, we'll say we advanced, because I just don't remember. So that gives us good old Herman Collin, Masked Hunter, which I think I don't have a good way of... Yeah, I don't really have an image for him, but he's a 4/4/2. Spawns engaged with his prey, which is the most clues, so it could be either one of these 2. So it's probably going to be Amanda. And then, yeah. And he gets +2 health per investigator. When you're engaged with the Masked Hunter, you cannot discover or spin clues. So he is a... he's actually 8 health. And then this Locked Door, I guess we're going to put it at the graveyard. Alright, and then we get a new scenario card, which is Time is Running Short, which is just an 8 Doom threshold. Alright, so that's where we're at. Alright, so the Masked Hunter, we got to deal with this guy. At the beginning of the round, Amanda draws a lab assistant. We needed this. Got to put a card under her. It's going to be the Vicious Blow. It's just unfortunate that we don't really have good ways of boosting her combat right now. We threw away all the cards. So, can Diana just tank it, I wonder? She can. Alright. So maybe we just do a little bit of setup work this turn. And then next turn we go ham on the Masked Hunter. I do like it. in that case, what we're going to put under her is... Oh yeah, because we can get out the Occult Lexicon. Yes. I don't have a lot of resources. I will put the Eureka under Amanda. Let's really deal with this Masked Hunter. Alright. So let's see. Diana will be going at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to beat 4. Is not amazing. She gets Spectral Razor. And then she would be up by a little bit more. Okay, Diana, action 1, gains a resource. Action 2, she spends 3 resources. Oh wait, that makes no sense. No, we're not doing that. Go back to this. If we Spectral Razor, we could be going at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's not great. Okay, I will do what I was going to say. I'll spend 1 resource. I'll spend 3 resources to play the Guard Dog. And then I will engage the Masked Hunter. Alright, with the plan to dodge him. Alright. And then, Amanda will spend 2 resources to play the Lab Assistant, and hopefully will just get some cards into her hand. She draws 2 cards, she gets another Lab Assistant, and she gets a shortcut. Needs combat icons. So I think we just keep drawing, looking for combat icons. Okay, so she'll draw a card, which will be Unrelenting. That is really good for what's going to happen. And then we'll take an action. We'll take a Horror on her. Or actually, we'll put it on the Lab Assistant. We'll cycle her deck, and we'll try to get something good. Oh no. I just realized I cannot dodge the Masked Hunter because I didn't have a resource. So that was terrible. That was terrible. How many times have you done that? Well, we'll put a damage on it with the Guard Dog anyway. Okay, Amanda will draw Haunted, of course. Of course she gets Haunted. Why did I clear that? Alright. Masked Hunter hits the Guard Dog. Guard Dog hits back for damage. Okay, we'll do upkeep. And we get another dodge. We get a resource, so we can actually play our dodge. And then Amanda will draw another Unrelenting. We have 2 of them, so we'll Dream Enhancing Serum twice to get 3 aces and Overpower. Okay, Overpower is kind of what we were looking for. Let's just make sure we count our cards here properly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's fine. Okay, we're in good shape here. Alright, we are at 1 of 8 doom. And drawing a counter card. For Diana, we get Hunting Shadow. You must spend a clue or take 2 damage. I'll take 2 damage. Not 3 damage, 2 damage. Okay, and then Amanda will get Wizard of the Order. So he is a 4/2/2. At the end of the Mythos phase, you place a Doom on him. And he has Retaliate. We'll put him at the Miskatonic University for now. Within reach. And then he gets a Doom. Draw to Cultists. We're going to have problems. looks like. All right, Amanda, at the beginning of the upkeep phase, will draw Inquiring Mind. So I kind of do want to clear this Haunted. Which means I'm just leaving Diana to here to just deal with this this Masked Hunter for a turn or so. I don't want to do like the Vicious Blows or anything like that under her. We could... No, I don't see any other option. Because I'd love to get out the Occult Lexicon, but I don't have enough for that. Putting the Inquiring Mind under her doesn't seem amazing. We could go in and try to deal with the Wizard of the Order, but probably not. I'll go ahead and put the Inquiring Mind under her just as a card that we don't need for now. Alright. I think she just takes 2 actions to clear the Haunted and then draws another card. But let's see how Diana does. Alright. So let's see, Diana is at... I think we'll just Diana will draw a card, which gives her the attack opportunity. She'll spend 1 to play Dodge. On that, she'll get a card, which is, okay, Dark Prophecy, and a resource. And then she actually gets the card that she was drawing, which is a Ward of Protection. All right, good deal. Okay, so now she's at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to beat 4. She's up by 3. So we'll get some attacks in on this Masked Hunter. All right, we get a -3. Let me just check this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. -3 is 4. Okay, cool. So he takes the damage. All right, 6 more damage to go. We can do this. All right, -2. All right, good deal. So that is 3 damage onto the Masked Hunter. All right, I think the first action is... This should be 1 horror. First action is to just draw a card for Amanda. And she gets a Promise Power. Nice. She could almost kill the Masked Hunter here, but not really. She could only do 4 damage. Yeah, she'd be lacking 1 damage. Actually, we could do it. We could just wail on the Masked Hunter. We could kill him. We could do if we put the 2 Vicious Blows in, and we succeeded by enough, this would be 1, 2, and then 3. So she'd be doing a 4 damage attack. She put 4 damage onto him, and then the guard dog could kill the Masked Hunter. How does that sound? Is that pretty good? Is that pretty good? Let's see how much we could be up by. How much could we be up by? Let's see. Assuming we could shortcut to a place where we could use the Inquiring Mind, we could be at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. If we pulled the negative... Sure, let's do this. Okay. We could even clear the Haunted and do this. Yes, we will. No, we can't because we have not enough actions. My only pause here. Well, we could yeah, we could go to this location. Okay, cool. So yeah, we will shortcut into here. Diana will safeguard, bringing the Masked Hunter with her. We will then commit Vicious Blow, Promise Power, putting a curse token in. Commit Unrelenting. And we will commit Overpower. And we'll use the Grizzly Totem. All right, so we are at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 14 because of Haunted. So we're at 14 versus 4 to do 4 damage. If we succeed by 2, we will take out the Curse and the -6 and the -8. I think that's good. All right, cool. We auto-failed on this last time. And it was so painful. Okay, we got the Cultist, which means we put Doom on all Cultists, right? So he gets 1, and this guy gets 1. But we still pass. We draw a card from the Overpower and a card from the Grizzly Totem. So from the Overpower, we get Whispers from the Deep. And from the Grizzly Totem, we get Eureka. All right. So the question is it possible to bust this during Fog now? We could try. Let's see, we're trying to beat 5 and we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're even. Commit Whispers from the Deep, down by 1. Commit Perception. Do the deduction. So we'd be down by 1, even, up by 2. That's probably not worth it. I think we just grab a resource instead. But it would be nice to clear that Whispers from the Deep, though. How bad would drawing a Cultist be? We could also get some clues. Let's see. We want to be up by... Okay, we could commit the Occult Lexicon and Unrelenting. Then we'd be at... So this is all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to beat 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Up by 5 is pretty good. Yeah, we'll do that. All right, and then we'll drop out. I don't think we care about the Cultist this time. Keep the Curse in. We'll get rid of the -5, the -6, and the -8. So -8, -6, and -5. Up by 5. Make sure I did this right. Actually, this is 2, 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're only up by 4. Commit the Eureka. Oh, we got the -5 out. Okay. It's good enough. The Curse token can still wreak havoc with this, but... Alright. -2. Alright, we pass. Excellent. So we do get to draw a card from the Perception. We get 2 clues. Draw a card from the Perception. I've been drawing to get Cracked Case, not realizing that I don't actually have Cracked Case in my deck. So we busted the Obscuring Fog. We got 2 clues. Need to go back into And we got rid of the Whispers from the Deep. All right. Okay, oh, and we did put 4 damage on the Masked Hunter at some point. That was an important thing. Okay, enemy phase, the Masked Hunter hits the guard dog, and Diana will take a damage. And she'll take a horror. And the Masked Hunter is dead from the guard dog. And we got 2. We've already beaten our last run. All right, good. Good deal. All right, so now we do. Diana will draw Olive. We're going to have to drop some cards here. We're going to drop Dynamite. There's no way we're going to play it. Both for Dynamites, I guess. Keep the Olive in case our guard dog kicks it, which probably will very soon. Then we get a resource, 2 resources. Okay, and then we got 3 aces. That's 2 copies of 3 aces. Dreaming Experiment twice to draw another copy of 3 aces and an Obscure Studies. All right. Great. And then she gets a resource. All right. We're at 4 of 8 Doom. And we'll draw Hunting Shadow. You must either spend 1 clue or take 2 damage. How much does Diana care? She will spend a resource and take a horror, and she will Ward of Protection this. Gets her willpower up nice and high. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. She gets a card and resource. She gets Word of Command. Don't need it. Resource. And that's gone. And then Amanda will get False Lead. So if you have no clues, it gains Surge. But she does. She has 2 clues. So for each point you fail by, you place 1 of your clues on your location. We're testing 4. She is at... oh man, she's at nothing. Because the Inquiring Mind is turned off. So she's going to drop her clues here. I think we just don't care that much. So we'll just bomb this. So we're at 1v4, dropping both of our clues. Alright, -1. So we dropped both of our clues. Maybe that would have been a better Ward of Protection target. I don't know. But it's not what we did, so it's fine. Alright, this Wizard of the Order gets a Doom. We're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of 8 Doom. Okay, and Amanda draws a card at the beginning of the round. She gets another Inquiring Mind, which would be turned on. I think we just do put the Inquiring Mind under her with the plan to deduction. These 2 clues. Or we could deduction for the 2 clues. Put the deduction under her. We'll see. Okay, and then, so Diana wants to go kill the Wizard of the Order first. We want to make sure that happens. Alright, so action 1, Diana will move, and the Wizard of the Order engages her. And she will attack him with Wither. She's at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to beat 4. She'll spend a resource to play Dark Prophecy. Revealing 5 tokens. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. She will choose the Skull, which then lowers the Wizard of the Order's health by fight and health by 1. It is worth 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, -5. She was up by 5 once you lower his fight, because he's at 3. So she does kill him. But before we do that, actually, we have to resolve. Dark Insight goes under her. She gets a card, which is Ward of Protection. And she gets a resource. So that is cool. All right. Then we will, I guess I want to take a resource so we can spend 3 to play Sixth Sense. It's probably good. And then she can start getting clues. Yeah, she'll, last action, take a resource. All right, so does Amanda clear? I don't think she clears the Haunted. It doesn't make a lot of sense. So we're just going to be at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll commit the deduction to be 6 versus 3. Unexpected Courage. 7, 8, 9 versus 3, up by 6. Action 1. Okay, that is -2. All is -2. So we get both clues. Probably should save the deduction for something better, but we didn't. We get to draw a card from the Grizzly Totem, which will be a Perception. Alright, we could clear the Haunted. It's just going to come back. Oh, we have the 3 aces, actually. Why did I forget about that? We could move. We could get into the graveyard and then bust the locked door. She could do that. Can she beat the willpower check? Though it's 3 willpower, she'd be at 4. We could commit the Eureka and the Obscure Studies. Let's try it. So action 1, action 2, 1, 2. She's testing the graveyard test. Again, that is a 3 willpower. She is at 1, 2, 3, 4. Commit Eureka to be 5 and 6, 7, 8 for the Obscure Studies. 8, 8, 3, up by 5. We won't commit the Eureka, actually. So we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 3, up by 4. I'm okay with up by 4. We beat the skulls. Okay, and we get a skull. So we get to stay there. So we investigated, move. All right, cool. I'll take it. Then we can 3 aces to beat the locked door. That's the idea of what I'm doing. All right, so upkeep. Draw a card. We get Ever Vigilant for Diana. She could use that to play Olive and Sixth Sense and something else. So we'll definitely keep that. What will we draw? Probably the Word of Command. We don't really need it. Let's just get a resource. All right. And then Amanda will get an Unexpected Courage. And a resource. All right. 3 of 8 Doom. Diana will draw. She gets Hunting Night Gaunt. Okay, we'll have to wait, I guess, on the shenanigans for playing out stuff. We'll see. Okay, and then when I say wait on shenanigans, I meant to get her investigative stuff out because she's got to deal with this Hunting Night Gaunt. So that is a 3/4/1 Hunter. When attempting to evade the Hunting Night Gaunt, you double the negative modifier on each revealed chaos token. All right, and then we get another false lead for Amanda. We're gonna drop her clues again. we just cleaned up this mess. All right, so she is at we get to use the inquiring mind this time, so we're actually at 1, 2, 3, 4 versus 4. We're not gonna go all in on this. Elder sign. Okay, great, we pass. What are the odds? Okay, cool. All right. So I want to count what we've got here. Let's see, if we were going to play Olive and the Sixth Sense, that would be 1, 2, 3. Okay, cool. All right, so Diana, action 1, is going to play Olive and Sixth Sense. She'll use Ever Vigilant to play it. She gets a discount on both of those. But first, she takes the attack of opportunity, which she will then dodge on from the hunting icon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, wait, we can't do that. So maybe we don't want to do all that. Okay, never mind. We're not playing the Ever Vigilant yet. Just kidding. We're just going to attack the hunting night gaunt. So we are at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We just counted those. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 versus 3. I mean, the guard dog will take it out. It's fine. Oh, interestingly enough, actually, we could do the Ever Vigilant play. Okay, just a little bit differently. Ever Vigilant, the guard dog takes the attack. We'll kill it and put a damage on Hunting Night Gaunt. Yeah, that makes sense. And then we will put out Olive and for 1 resource. And we'll put out Sixth Sense for 2 resources. Okay, cool. Then we will attack. We are at 9 versus 3. Using Wither. We get the curse. Get a 0. So that's 1 damage. Curse comes out. Last action. We'll go ahead and Olive. We're at 9 versus 3, pulling 3 tokens. Resolving 2. Okay, we get. Alright, we will resolve the Elder Sign and the skull. So that is the skull. We'll reduce its fight down to 2. We will kill it because we also reduce its health down to fight to 3. And the Elder Sign is we get to choose a card beneath Diana and bring it back to our hand. So in this case, I will go ahead and grab the Ward of Protection, level 2. Alright, which seems pretty good. Alright, good deal. I'll take it. Oh, Amanda should have put a card underneath her. She draws, she gets a Promise of Power. We're going to have an unfortunate problem with drawing through our 3 aces, but it's okay. We're going to put the Eureka under her. Alright, and she will go ahead and spend first action. She will test the locked door, committing all copies of 3 aces and the Eureka on the agility test. So the 3 aces will cause her to do the locked door. Or first she draws 3 cards, she gets 1 card. 2 cards will kill the lab assistant. Actually, she'll be dead after we shuffle. So we shuffle our deck and draw another card. Three aces should not be. I just shuffled the 3 aces in, and you should not do that. It's not legal. Let's play the game correctly. Alright. So we're drawing our last card is Whispers from the Deep. Alright. Cool. Not that cool, but we can at least get it dealt with. Okay, and then we get 3 resources. And we draw, get to look top 3 and draw 1 from Eureka. Is this Grizzly Totem exhausted? Did we pass something? We did not. We did not use that. Did we use the Dream Enhancing Serum? I don't remember. I don't think so. Yeah, I think we just didn't exhaust her stuff. Okay, she's got a Vicious Blow, Unrelenting, Promise Power. We get to pick one of those. I don't remember about the Dream Enhancing Serum. I'm going to go ahead and grab the Unrelenting. Leave the Promise Power as a target. Yeah, there's no reason, actually, she would have used her Grizzly Totem. So, yeah. Or the Dream Enhancing Serums. Yeah, because we had the 3 aces already. Alright, so I'll remember that they were unexhausted. I probably should grab their Promise Power then, but whatever. I'm not here to make optimal plays. That's somebody else's thing. Alright. Next action. Well, first of all, we'll do fast. We'll put down magnifying glass. So we are at 1 or 2, 1, 3, 4. Okay. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 versus 1. We'll commit the Whispers from the Deep. And Unexpected Courage and a Grizzly Totem. So we will then be at 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, V1. Up by 5. All this math. Alright, -3. We pass. We go to the top 3 cards and draw 1. Obscure Studies, Vicious Blow, Eureka. I do like the Eurekas on this location, so we'll grab an Eureka. Okay, last action. We will, when we get the clue, actually, that's a thing that does happen. I'd like to be able to spend them. Alright, we are going to then investigate. Oh, we get also the Grizzly Totem. I forgot. We can draw from that. So we get another Promise of Power. Get 2 of those, so Dream Enhancing Serum. To get Obscure Studies and a Vicious Blow. Alright. Pretty good shape. Last one, we're just at 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 1. See, we did the locked door, we investigated, we got a clue. Let's commit a Promise Power to this. Still trying to get clues. Put the curse in. So we're at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, V1. Oh, and Lab Assistant is dead. Actually, given that, we'll commit this Obscure Studies instead, pulling back the Eureka, but then we'll go ahead and commit the Eureka. I guess it's the same thing. We'll pull back the Eureka and commit the Obscure Studies. I'm doing that because I'm trying to keep my hand size because I don't have my other lab assistant out. So this is just at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6. 6v1, up by 5. Okay, Elder Sign. Cool. So we get the clue. We don't get any draw, but it's fine. We can... Alright, let's do upkeep. Sorry if it's hard to follow. Changing my ideas of what I'm planning to do. Alright. So far, this is going better than the last one. But let's see if we can get 2 more cultists. Alright, we get a Guts. Good for Diana. And a resource. And then Amanda will get Shortcut, which we have this other shortcut. So we'll Dream Enhancing Serum twice to get Inquiring Mind and Unrelenting. 2 copies of Unrelenting. Let's see. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. Okay, so we're actually okay. 8. We're at 8 cards exactly. And then she gets a resource. Alright, 4 of 8 Doom. Diana will draw Wings of Darkness. Does she care? Does she care? Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. There's no way I have 2 Horror on Holy Rosary. Had to be just 1. Hopefully I didn't put too much Horror on Holy Rosary. Alright, but relevant, we'll spend 1. We will Ward of Protection this Wings of Darkness because we don't want the damage and horror. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll get a card and resource. We get a Scroll of Prophecies and a resource. Alright, cool. And Amanda will get Hunting Night Gaunt. Well, that is super unfortunate. But nothing we can do about that. Nothing. Okay, and then she draws a card at the end of the phase as an Overpower. Do we try to just kill the Hunting Night Gaunt? I think we do. Just spend a turn killing it. Put the Vicious Blow under her. I think that makes sense. Alright, so we'll have Amanda go first. She'll be at 2 to beat 3. We'll commit the Overpower and the Promise of Power. So we are at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to beat 3. Curse token in. We'll go ahead and commit Unrelenting 9 to beat 3. We'll take out the curse and the -6. Not that we need to, but and the -8. Oh, there's 2 curses in there. Okay, wait, 2 curses and the -8 should be good. All right. Action 1. $9v3. Right, -3. That's 2 damage on the Night Gaunt. We'll just do, we get to draw a card from the Overpower, which is a deduction. Okay, we'll do the same thing again. We'll use a Grizzly Totem. But we don't have the Overpower this time. So we'll take out the -6 instead of one of the curses. had to add a nucleus anyway. 5 to 6. Like Unrelenting, it's a lot of token manipulation, grabbing though. Action number 2. -1. All right. He is dead. Just time to be reshuffled in, right? All right, and then last action, she'll spend 2 resources to play the lab assistant. Drawing 2 cards, she'll get an occult lexicon and a deduction. Got 2 deductions now. All right, so maybe we can clear up this mess. All right, Diana will spend 1 action. She's going to spend the clues 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll draw another cultist. And we get Ruth Turner. So after she's evaded, add her to the victory display. Actually, I guess I can. She's a 2, 4, 5. After she's evaded, add her to the victory display. She spawns at St. Mary's Hospital. All right, as long as we don't draw cultists, I guess we'll be okay. We do have to. Let's see. I could go in there and just murder her. That seems actually wise. Yeah. And then get the clues later. Yeah, let's go for the action 1. She'll move in. Ruth Turner. We're looking at St. Mary's Hospital. Apologies, the wrong button. But we're St. Mary's Hospital. It's got 2 clues, 2 shroud, and you can take an action to heal 3 damage. All right, last action, we will just attack Ruth Turner. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to be 2. To do 1 damage. Okay, that is tablet is if you fail, place all your clues. We don't fail. She takes damage. We lower her health, but it doesn't actually do anything for us, so that's fine. All right, enemy phase. She will attack us. Do we care about taking a damage right now? Well, we're at 3 damage, so we can spend 1 to just dodge her attack. We could actually exhaust the blade. I think I will. Yep. We'll exhaust the Twilight Blade and spend 1 and play the dodge out from under her. I think that's fine. All right. Let me do upkeep. She gets obsessive. Put obsessive into play into your 3 area. When your turn begins, discard 1 non-weakness card at random from your hand and discard obsessive. I guess hopefully we don't care that much about cards in our hand. Goes into our threat area. All right, and then we have Amanda will get perception. He has 2 perceptions, so we will Dream Enhancing Serum to draw an Unexpected Courage and a Vicious Blow. Alright, and she gets a resource. And then we are at 5 of 8 Doom, and we'll draw, and we get a locked door. So this is going to go on the Miskatonic University. Attached location with the most clues and without a locked door. Attached location cannot be investigated. It needs test 4 agility or combat. That might be worth Word of Protection, actually. So we will, and we might lose Word of Protection anyway. So we will spend 1, play Ward, And we'll, actually, it's going to shuffle right back in, which is not amazing, but whatever. And then we take a horror, which we'll put on Olive. Did I miss taking a horror earlier? When I played that last board? I think I did. So we'll just say that we put 2 horror on her. All right. And then we get a card and resource. We get Uncage the Soul. Oh no. Guys, sorry. My my tableau's got all messed up. Give me a second here. Sorry. Seeing the mess. That's embarrassing. Oh, wait. It's just the wrong... Okay, sorry, got it fixed. Streaming 101. I'm not very good at this yet. All right, so we got our resource, we got our willpower boost. All right, and then we shuffle the encounter deck and probably get that right back again. All right, Amanda will get... What is this? All right. That's clearly a bad shuffle, but I'm going to eat it anyway. If the locked door goes to the Miskatonic University, and I will just cry a little bit. All right. Okay, beginning of round, she draws a card, which will be an Inquiring Mind. And she has to put a card under her. She's got a lot of cards. We're going to go fast. I think I can do this. I'm going to put a deduction under her. And maybe we can just... We've got 2 shortcuts, yeah. So we can do a lot with that. All right. All right. Let's have... All right, so we're going to attack Ruth Turner here. Oh, we got to discard a card at random from our hand. For Diana, because of Obsessive. Actually, I want Amanda to go first for reasons. So, okay, Amanda will go first. She is going to investigate. She is at 1, she's at 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll commit Inquiring Mind. To be 6, 7, 8, 9. To beat 1. Up by 8. Hopefully that's good enough. Curse, 8, 6, 5, 4. Okay, so that is if you fail, lose all your clues, right? If you fail, place all of your clues on your location. All right. Oh, we don't have any clues. Awesome. Okay, so we do fail. We make sure that we fail. But we were at 2, or 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To beat 1. Yeah. All right. So we fail. But we got 2 curses out, so that's a thing. All right. We will then, I think, do it again. Inquiring Mind. We'll add Eureka to this. To be, again, 8. We'll cut both Eurekas. So we're at 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to beat 1. Oh wait, Eureka is bad right now because, yeah, we won't commit the Eurekas. Because we have no cards to actually. Oh wait, we have I didn't see these. Okay, we'll commit a perception. Card management was bad. Okay, so we're yeah, so we are at 9. I have too many cards in my hand. I put a couple off to the side and forgot about them. So, all right, we got a curse and a 0. All right, so that's the last curse out of the thing. We do get to draw a card, or which means shuffling our deck. The perception and the inquiring mind will not be in it, I believe. But you do get both clues. Drawing her card from the perception, she gets a lab assistant. And then she takes horror, recycling her deck. You get both clues. That's pretty good. These are in the discard. All right, and then she will shortcut twice. I think we're gonna go up to East Town. Good old East Town, which is just a 2 shroud, 4 clues. While you're at East Town, reduce the cost of each ally asset you play by 2. She can play her lab assistants for free, but it doesn't really matter that much because lab assistants are. She's got lots of cash. Okay, so this is her last action. We will go ahead and, in this case, commit the Eureka. Let's see, we're at Eureka, Perception, Unexpected Courage. Seem like good cards. We're at 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to beat 2. Okay, Skull is worth -5. We do succeed. We get the draw from the Eureka and the Perception. So here's the Eureka. 1, 2, 3. We'll take the 3 aces. And then we will draw from the Perception. Get a vicious blow. Okay. Which we have 2 of those now. All right, good deal. We get the 2 clues. So we have 4 clues. If Diana can manage to kill Ruth in 2 hits, then we will. We have to discard a card from hand. Then we would take an action, and we could spend our 4 clues and spawn another cultist, which would be cultist number 4, which would be great. All right. So we're discarding an Uncaged Soul from her deck, which is probably okay. I'm not too fussed about most of these cards, honestly. We could deny existence if we really cared, but all right, we are going to attack using Olive McBride. We'll commit a Guts to this. So we are at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. rolling 3 tokens. King 2. We get a -2, a -5, and a -3. Okay. Pick the -2 and the -3. So that's 5. So we do a damage. And we get to draw a card from the guts, which is a 6th Sense. I think we spend a resource. We exhaust the Twilight Blade, and we play the Dark Prophecy out from under her. To make sure that we're up enough that we would beat the skulls. But we're at 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Next 5, we would still beat the skulls. Yeah. So Dark Prophecying Ruth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll take the skull. Okay. And she is dead. Good deal. And we have 1 action left. We'll spin the 4 clues to spawn another cultist. Which will be then... are we missing one? We are missing one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's over here somehow. Don't know what it was. They're all shuffled. So anyway, we did get Victoria Devereaux. She's a 3/5/2. You spawn her at north side. You can spend 5 resources to parlay her and add her to the victory display. So, as it so happens, we have somebody with 5 resources. All right, victory point 1. So that's the last one that we want. We get her and we get out of here, and we're in good shape. Can deal with 4 cultists. All right, that's it. Doing upkeep. Diana will get a safeguard and a resource. And Amanda get Whispers from the Deep. She gets a resource. 6 of 8 doom. Got 1 turn left. We're going to get Mysterious Chanting. So that's put 2 doom on the nearest cultist enemy. That would be Victoria. Okay. We know that we should be able to parlay with her with the resources from Amanda, assuming Amanda doesn't get like a really, really bad, like an enemy or something. So we're going to let it go. We could cancel it, but we're going to let it go. And then we get an Acolyte for Diana, or for Amanda. So I think we put the Acolyte at the Miskatonic University, which is kind of where we want to be. It's only unfortunate that we have to go there and to deal with the locked door. We can actually draw into the flame to try and get those clues, 2 of those clues. So, all right. So we'll put the Acolyte there at the Miskatonic University, and then Amanda will draw a 3 aces. So we got 2 of those now. We can Dream Enhancing Serum twice. And we'll get Obscure Studies and Inquiring Mind. And Whispers from the Deep has to go under her, but it's okay because we know what her turn is. All right. Oh, there's no 1 doom on the Acolyte. Okay, so first action is Amanda will move to downtown. Or do we want Diana to go first? I think we do want Diana to go first. In case something really fouled up happens. She has to land her first attack. Okay, so action 1, Diana will move to Miskatonic University and engage. Oh, she has to discard a card at random from her hand. With Obsessive, she loses a safeguard. Not a big deal. Okay, now we're attacking, and she has to land this hit. If she doesn't, I'm resigning. So let's see, how high up are we? We're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to meet 3. We'll commit the Scroll of Prophecies. We will commit the Scroll of Prophecies. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 3 up by. And we'll commit the Spectral Razor. All right. Actually, we won't commit the Spectral Razor. It's too good. So we are at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we'll use Olive. Drawing 3, resolving 2. And we get -6, Cultist, and the Tablet. Okay. So that's not amazing. Cultist, Tablet, and the -6. So the Cultist is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So -6 is better than that. So -6 for we'll just do the Cultist and -6. That's 6. That's we don't win. that's the bottom line. All right. So now the question is. Do we want to risk? Do we want to risk it? If we fail the last attack on this, oh no, we have to risk it because then we can't get Victoria. Okay, so we got to go all in on this. All right, we're attacking. She's down to the Acolyte's down to 2, so we're at 5, 6, 7, 8. We gotta be up by 9, 10. Okay, we'll commit the Dodge and the Spectral Razor. Last action. 10v2. Okay, it's a Cultist, so we add a Doom to this, and we add a Doom to Victoria. But it's okay. Cultist is dead. Whew. All right, and then Amanda will move. So we saw the downtown. Let's see, which one is this? Is this the Heal 3 Horror one? Nope, wrong one. The Heal 3 Horror, limit once per game, and there's there's 4 clues there. And it's a victory point 1. All right, and then she moves in the north side. Which is 3 Shroud, 4 clues, spend 5 resources, gain 2 clues from the token pool, limit once per game, and it's a victory point 1, and there's 4 clues there. So we'd like to get this victory point if we can. But anyway, their last action, she will just spend the 5 resources to parlay Victoria. Okay, and Victoria goes parlayed into the victory place. We got our 4 cultists. That's what I wanted. That means I think the last scenario is, in fact, possible. All right. So there we are on north side. Acolyte is dead. We got our 4 cultists. Now we just need to resign. Although, if there's a way in which we can get all the clues there, that would be amazing. So, we'll see. All right. Upkeep. We get an Olive McBride. And a resource. And Amanda will get Unrelenting. And a resource. All right, we are at 7 of 8 Doom. And we'll draw a Crypt Chill, which Diana doesn't care about. We'll move to Safeguard. So we're at 5, 6, V4. All right, -1, we pass. Okay, and then last encounter is on Wings of Darkness. All right, we will absolutely spend 1 resource from Diana using her blade to play Ward level 2. Taking a horror, we'll just put it on her. And that will cancel the Wings of Darkness. And then Amanda draws a card at the beginning of the round. She gets Promise of Power. She has 2 of those. She will Dream Enhancing Serum twice. Draw 2 cards. She will get Unexpected Courage and Unrelenting. And she'll put a deduction under her. All right, so I think Amanda will go first. She just wants to get all these clues and resign. So, ideally, we use the Eureka to pull her last copy of 3 Aces, which we know we can grab. Okay, so we're at 1. We're at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6. And then 7, 8 to beat 3. So we're up by 5. Unrelenting to be up by 6. We'll pull out I thought we had a curse in here. Well, we'll just pull out, I guess. I guess we won't commit the Unrelenting to this then, if we don't have a curse in there. We'll just, that's fine. Diana can come drawn to the flame if we miss. Up by 5, we'll commit the Lab Assistant to be up by 6. Okay, -4. We pass. We get to draw from the Grizzly Totem, which is Overpower, and then we get to Eureka, which is going to be drawing Lost Card, which is our 3 Aces. We get 2 clues from the deduction. So nice. Then we got this 3 Aces. We'll commit 3 copies of 3 Aces. Oh, I just realized we're going to resign, and we have 4 clues. That's no good. Do we have a chance of getting... Okay. Didn't we just draw a Perception? No, we drew an Overpower. If we draw a shortcut, we can shortcut out of here. What are the odds of drawing a shortcut, though? They're not amazing. But the other way is we just resign now, or we move and resign, and then Diana moves, drawn to the flames, and then she can't do anything. No, I think we just have to go for the play. So we'll commit all copies of 3 Aces to this. So we take a horror and we draw 3 cards. Okay, we get shortcut. Okay, we got it. Awesome. We got 2 shortcuts. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. All right, and we get 3 resources. Not that it matters, and we get the 2 clues. which is just we're getting for victory points. Somehow I messed up my count of clues here. But, all right, and then she'll shortcut away. And then we'll take an action to resign, dropping all of her clues in that location. And then Diana will resign as well. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 VP, and we got 4 cultists. That is way better, way better, way better than we did last time. So, yeah, real happy with that. I think Devour Below is possible, going in with 2 cultists and getting 7 VP. So, yeah, let's see how we do. Hope you guys enjoyed watching it. I will see you next time on Winging It.